My name is Anis Masunda. I'm presenting a topic, poverty in the UK. I'm going to tackle on definitions, trends, and measures. Absolute poverty is defined by a fixed threshold of essential goods and services, representing a minimum standard of living. It remains constant over time, allowing for international comparisons and tracking progress against a static benchmark. While relative poverty is measured as living below 60% of the contemporary median household income, it reflects social exclusion and inequality, capturing the inability to participate in customary British life due to financial constraints. Strengths of relative poverty. Relative poverty captures social exclusion and inequality, reflecting how lack of resources restricts participation in customary British life. It guides inclusive welfare strategies by highlighting disparities within the society. Policy implications. Understanding both definitions is essential for policymakers to address poverty comprehensively. Absolute measures ensure basic needs are met, while relative measures promote social inclusion and reduce inequality. Limitations of absolute poverty. Absolute poverty thresholds may ignore rising living standards and regional cost variations. Potentially understanding deprivation in prosperous areas, they fail to capture the dynamic nature of societal needs. Relative poverty measures can label more people poor during the national income growth without changing real consumption, complicating and targeting political acceptance. They may also overlook absolute deprivation. Impact on policy. Policymakers must balance these limitations. Absolute measures risk neglecting relative deprivation, while relative measures can misrepresent actual need, affecting the effectiveness of poverty alleviation efforts. Holistic approach. A combination of both measures is often recommended to provide a more comprehensive understanding of poverty, addressing both basic needs and social inclusion. Post-war poverty to Thatcher era shifts. UK poverty was low post-war due to welfare state and full employment. However, in the 1970s economic crisis and 1980s deindustrialization led to mass unemployment and benefit cuts, doubling relative poverty to over 20% by the end of 1980s. New Labour era. New Labour's policies, including tax credits and minimum wage, significantly reduced the relative child and pension poverty. These measures target specific vulnerable groups, improving their living standards. Austerity measures post-2010, such as benefit freezes and the introduction of universal credit, reversed progress. Wage stagnation and housing cost increases contributed to rising poverty rates. Today, UK poverty remains high, with significant in-work poverty and rising food bank use. Regional disparities persist, highlighting the need for targeted and comprehensive policies. Contemporary profile and emerging drivers. Current UK poverty is characterized by high in-work poverty, housing cost pressures, and regional disparities. Food bank use has increased, reflecting ongoing financial strain for many households. Emerging drivers. Key drivers of contemporary poverty include low pay, precarious employment contracts, high private rents, and social security cuts. These factors contribute to persistent and depending deprivation. Measuring poverty. Income thresholds and equalization methods. Income thresholds. Relative poverty is often measured using 60% of median equalization household income. This benchmark adjusts for family size and composition, providing a more accurate reflection of household resources. Equalization method. The OECD modified equivalence scale adjusts income based on household size and composition. This ensures that poverty measures account for differing resources needs across households. Before and after housing costs. Poverty rates can vary significantly depending on whether they are measured before or after housing costs. After housing cost measures often reveal higher poverty levels due to the burden of household housing expenses. Technical sensitivity. Technical decisions such as the choice of equalization scale and cost adjustment materially affect reported poverty rates. These choices must be carefully considered to ensure accurate measurement. Material deprivation indicators explained. Material deprivation approach. The consensual deprivation approach measures enforced lacks of essentials such as warm clothing, adequate heating, or modest social activities. This method directly assesses unmet needs in daily life. Advantages of material deprivation. Material deprivation indicators complement income data by revealing resources insufficiency experienced in daily living. They reduce false positives and provide a more nuanced understanding of poverty. Multidimensional and subjective measures. Multidimensional poverty indices combines income, health, education, and housing quality. These measures provide a more comprehensive view of poverty by considering various aspects of well-being. Combined multidimensional and subjective measures with a traditional income data enhances the accuracy and relevance of poverty measurement, supporting more effective policy interventions. Synthesis and implications. Triangulating evidence for robust estimates. Using multi measures, relative income, material deprivation, and multidimensional indices provide robust estimates of poverty. This approach addresses individual methodological weaknesses and supports nuanced policy design. Policy lessons from measuring history. Poverty historical success. Poverty reduction succeeded when measures informed targeted adequately resources interventions like tax credits. These policies effectively addressed specific vulnerabilities and improved living standards. Austerity impact. Austerity measures obscured need and eroded progress, neglecting indicators or shifting definitions. Transparent, consistent measures framework are crucial for effective policy. Future research and measurement agenda. Integrating real-time data. Future research should integrate real-time administrative data to provide up-to-date insights into poverty trends. This enhances the timeliness and relevance of poverty measurement. Regional price indices. Incorporating regional price indices can account for cost of living variations, ensuring that poverty measures accurately reflect local economic conditions. Longitudinal wealth measures. Longitudinal wealth measures can capture the persistence and depth of poverty over time. This provides a more comprehensive understanding of deprivation. Participatory research. Participatory research grounded in lived realities can reflect deprivation baskets and ensure that poverty measures reflect the actual deprivation baskets and ensure that the poverty measures reflect the actual needs and the experiences of affected communities. Thank you for your time.